Oh, I've been looking forward to this fight. I like Paul Daley. I've been a fan even when I think it was Martin Kampman was his first fight in the UFC. And then the whole thing with Koscheck happened. Venom Page, this is going to be a good test for him. The Cyborg I thought was a good veteran test for him, but because that was someone who's not just a journeyman, it's someone who actually has skills. Well, Venom Page has been, we know he's been getting fed cans. Apart from Cyborg, I think, and another guy. But yeah, I say if Daley doesn't get too aggressive, overly aggressive, he'll be all right. If he just takes his time, because Venom looks for guys to rush, and he's poked the bear at Daley a few times, so Daley might come in there swinging. So, but if I was gonna pick, I want Daley to win. I like Daley. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm actually kind of pulling for Daley because I think his footwork's good enough to not mess around with MVP's garbage, and he's got a really great chin.
Perfect.
Because I had him and his arm behind his back and the other arm pinned. I landed some nice shots that did not phase him. And I'm not a KO guy with one punch power, but hit you 4 or 5 times, it'll get you. But I have a sneaky suspicion he might be able to get the job done.
MVP all day. MVP all day. I mean, he's fought guys very similar to Paul Daley. Guy walks forward and just throws heavy hands. I think Paul Daley's won't be able to touch him. MVP's distance management is just on another level that I don't think anybody in Bellator will have a hard time dealing with. He's very long and explosive, and I think that's where he's going to beat Paul Daley. Paul Daley's going to run into something, and MVP is going to knock him out.
Man, that's another guy that I always count out as Venom Page, and he gets it done, man. So I'm going to have to go with him as well.
Man, that is a tough. I want to say Michael Page, but I don't know, man. I mean, Paul Daley he's well-rounded. I mean, a lot of people make fun of Paul Daley's grappling, but Paul Daley, is only been out-grappled by high-level wrestlers. I don't know, man. Honestly, I really don't know. I wouldn't be confident betting money either way, just because. I mean, I've seen, who was the guy that Michael Page had the real boring decision against?
Fernando Gonzalez.
Paul Daley's a better version of him in my mind. More athletic, faster, more one-hit knockout power. So it's dangerous. But Paul Daley's also has mileage on him and is a little older. So I don't want to predict that fight, to be honest with you, because I don't want to give someone any wrong bets.
Oh, that's going to be a cool one. I don't know, but whoever wins, it's going to be an exciting finish for sure.
I think I got Paul Daley. I think Michael Venom Page has fought some guys, and when he fights a tough guy, it goes to decision. But Paul Daley knows how to throw down. He's a tough SOB, so I got Paul Daley on that.
I think that MVP guy gets it done. He's just so different. He hasn't lost yet, and Paul Daley has a couple losses. But I think that's crazy they're having it in Connecticut, right? Yeah, 2 guys from London. They're having it in, or whatever, over in, the other seas, and they're having it in Connecticut.
Yeah, I don't know why it's Connecticut, but it's an awesome fight, and I know those guys have a lot of heat. They've been going back and forth, so I think fans are going to be tuning into that one. Both really good strikers, but different strikers. Daley's got that more traditional Muay Thai, and then MVP's got that funky, weird style where he's in and out, hands down, dancing in there. So I'm interested to see if that works against a guy like Daley, because he's able to take shots and deliver really hard power. So I feel like Daley's the guy to beat MVP. He's going to stay composed in there, and I think he's going to land that hard shot.
It's really interesting fight. Obviously, Daley hits you. It's going to hurt. And with Page, it's kind of hard to. I don't know what Daley's going to do exactly. How he's going to play, if he's going to try to clinch and pull on him, get him tired, and then go for the big shots. But MVP is hard to hit. He's really hard to hit, and gave a lot of guys fits when he uses his distance and his footwork. But I think MVP wins that fight, especially if he gets Daley frustrated. Kind of picks him apart. But if Daley hits you, it's tough to come back from that. So I think MVP though.
Oh, man, Dude, I don't even know if I can pick on that fight, because they're both. I like them both. I like both their styles. I I like MVP's flashiness, and I like Paul Daley's grindiness and he's a killer, man. So it's hard for me. I would associate myself more with Paul Daley with how he fights, and obviously I'm not the slick Rick like MVP is. So I don't want to bet against myself. So I'm gonna take Daley. But dude, I love that fight. I love that fight. I think we're gonna see a lot of action. I hope, because Daley is gonna push forward. I know he is, and he's gonna make MVP fight. And MVP's a special kid, man.